everyone! This is Hachiri, and we are packing FTB interactions. I thought we would do a few more episodes, just kind of clearing out some of these other quests and finishing out these so we can finally get credit for having our creative key. And I thought I would start with some of the more simpler things. Namely, Infinity AE Energy. And as you can see, I have already been hard at work. I got like tons of stuff because, you know, creative. So in a way it's an achievement, in a way it's not, because I got the creative key. Like, I worked my tail end off to get the creative key. So it's like whatever. But yeah, we're gonna throw that on there. Just gonna get that done. Alright. And now we have infinite AE energy. And I am going to make a creative barrel of these. Now, one thing I wanted to point out about these barrels and the things you can do is you can't like dupe fluids per se, because there's nothing for fluids, but you can take a drum of fluid, shove it in a barrel, make it creative, and get infinite drums of that fluid. Just, you know, food for thought. So we're gonna 7 should be enough. And we're gonna go over here and start replacing things. Are these not powering? Do I need to do something else? Oh no, it's got power. It's just not sending the power. All right, all right, all right. We got this. We can do this. If I put that there, does that power that? Oh, it does. It says there's 0 like RF, but it's powered. So I guess it only takes whatever it needs. All right. Then in that case, we know what we're gonna have to do. Oh, well, that's no fun. All right. Let's look at this a different way then. I'll put you right there. This is just tough. I can't believe them being right next to each other doesn't work. It has to be connected to a line like that. Well, I'm not using that other one anyway. So that'll keep that powered. Okay, so this one's going to be tricky because the top is actually being used. But loop, loop. Just like that. And everything's online. And then finally, did I do this one up here? No. No, I did not. So the second set's not used here, so. There we go. The entire system is online. Do I have access to everything? Yep. And it's infinite. Just like that. I'm probably saving myself 100k RF right there. We're just gonna grab a few of these. And go back over here. We're just gonna attach some more creatives to that. Because I'm sure we'll use them eventually. Alright, so we got that there, that there. That one right there. And you right there. And that brings all of those online again. And these all basically have permanent 8K. This isn't showing any, but I'm pretty sure that it's getting its full. Alright. So there's our first one down. We have this, and it gives us some drives, so we can is there a essential? Oh, there is. So we can dupe those later too, max out our storage. So now that we got that done, let's just kind of throw this in here, and we're gonna clear all these. All right. I don't need all of this on me anymore. What's next on our list? This we're going to make a fusion reactor for. What do you need for this? Mana steel of mana, a steel cell of mana, primal mana, and unstable mana. Okay. Fabulous mana pool, the various runes, some infinity ingots, and a black hole tank. That is just a plasma turbine. Some armor. This one isn't too bad. I don't think we have the essence for it though. We can probably easily do this one. We can easily do the NAC reactor too. In fact, we should do a NAC reactor. Like, I skipped straight to the Mark II. Never bothered actually making this, and that apparently was a mistake. What else does this Mark I NAC reactor require? EV field gens. Do I have a recipe for you already? I do. Alright, so we got that going. We're gonna need 4x aluminum cable and 2 crystal processors. I might as well dupe those while I'm at it. And do I have aluminum cable? No, but can I make 4x? I can. So I guess EV machine casing is the only thing I'm missing. I don't see Yeah, I guess I'll just make one. Alright. So this will get us these. Cool. Alright, so if I do this, there's our neck reactor. Quest is done. We'll never use it. We'll never use it. Alright, so that completes this one and this one. Like the sponge we could probably do without problem. It's things like this. I don't know. I might have it. I don't know. We got quite a bit there to do. Should I go for the core next one? Maybe. Maybe. Like I'm torn. Because like if I do this one, and place it down and then put a repressing thing on it, that will just permanently max out the mana pools. I really don't know which one of these two I want to go for. We could make this. This actually isn't going to be hard. Yeah, let's make the plasma thing real quick. Let's see, wetware. We're just gonna grab a few of these, put it in the MA system. You know, enough. Alright. Guess I can do the same with this, just to save ourselves some trouble. Alright, so there are some processors in there. What do we need for the energy core? Let's see. Oh yeah, quantum processors. Got plenty of those. Let's get a Wyvern core queued. We'll dupe that. And then get this other stuff going too. Like, I have all the Drac for that, right? Yeah. This is one we're definitely going to want to dupe before we use it all. There we go. Infinite Drac. Alright, so our Drac problems are solved. Let's go ahead and do one for Awakened, too. I mean, even though I can just craft that with the Infinity Chicken, why bother, right? We'll just spit all this out here. I know this part is kind of boring. It's like, why? Yes, let's just show off the joys of your creative key. But, you know, I wanted to get some of this stuff going for you guys. And then what we're going to be doing afterwards is I'm going to actually go back through other parts of the pack. And then we're going to kind of do just a bunch of short tutorials, builds, things of that nature. Just kind of showing off stuff. Like, that's the plan anyway. It's going to kind of take a backseat to Greg Tech New Horizons series now that this one's practically done. But we're going to finish the main creative quests and then work our way towards that other stuff, because it's one of those situations where it's like we might as well, you know? We have it, we might as well. And then I can, because I have infinite resources, I can kind of show you a breakdown without much effort and kind of show you like what veins to look for, things of that nature. Alright, and where's my drag core? And we'll just make sure we have plenty drag cores. I'll probably do the same for like awakened cores and chaos cores later. Although I don't think chaos cores are really used in anything else, other than maybe making OP tinker weapons. Alright, so Drac, and we'll go ahead and do that to this as well. Like, it's no reason to, but just to make sure we got enough parts. So we're going to need a Wyvern core, a Draconic ring, a Lapatronic energy orb, and apparently it can take either type. That's interesting that it can take either type. Max energy hull. Do I even have the max one in here? A rotor max. Oh, actually, I don't. I don't. Okay, so Drac. Let's get the Drac ring. Like, I don't have a recipe for this, but I do have the extruder over here for rings. So, there we go. Boop. Alright, so that'll get us our rings. We got this, we got this, we got those. Terrasteel screw. Terrasteel's another material I would not mind having in a creative thing. Look at that, I have only 30. Oh look, now I have thousands. Cheater mode for the win. I feel like I should be like going around and just like throwing like infinity ingots everywhere as if it's cash. Dang, 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 with music in the air. Cool, so I got some Terrasteel screws, yay. Alright, what kind of... Okay, so an HV can do this. That's good to know. We'll grab one of you. One of you, one of you. Probably grab too many of each, that's fine. And I believe what we're waiting on now is this. So 2 Teflon sheets, a neutronium plate, and more neutronium plates. Good to know. Superconductor coils. Oh, look at that. That's probably going to make 3, actually, now I'm thinking about it. New... This is the other kind of neutronium, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, it is. We're not building this. Oh, joy. Alright. I guess work on the next fusion reactor. Because, we're not building the other thing. I'm actually really surprised I did not have that one. I've been building wetware circuits for an eternity now, and I didn't have that. But I don't even know why I'm making these, because once I get the wetware circuit thing, it's like whatever. But we're gonna build the rest of our circuits out, clone them. Alright, wetware. Only need one. Oh look, because I have everything built, it's gonna be easy. So, while we're waiting on that, let's look into the Mark II fusion core. Alright, so we're gonna need some europium plates, some superconductor coils, some LUV field generators, nice, and some HPICs. Got the soldering oil. We actually have the fusion coil. That's not going to be a problem. In fact, I'm going to put that in there because I already know I'm going to need a ton of that. And looking at this, we're going to need fusion machine casings. And it appears to be the same multi-block structure. Well, the good thing about this is if we gotta make Americonium anyway, we can work on making our Mark IV ZPM reactors. Just go 32 amps of ZPM, replace everything. I mean, might as well at that point, right? Just go straight up UV for everything. We are gonna need these. How are you made? An emerald lens. Do I have an emerald lens? Let's find out. Yellow garnet. Emerald lens up. There we are. Alright. Did I ever make the pattern for this? Well, I have the emerald chip, but I guess I never made the pattern for the other one, did I? So we're going to create a processing pattern for it. We're going to use the NAC wafer recipe. And while I'm thinking about it, I won't worry about it, because in all honesty, once I have that made, it'll be fine. So then that gets turned into this, and these are used in this. NOR, RAM, neural processing assemblies. Alright. We'll just do that. And we'll be able to create ourselves the wetware assembly. Oh yeah, I forgot Hakara did this. Alright, you go in there. I'm gonna have to take a short break here shortly. Okay, now that the puppy has been retrieved, let's get this wetware assembly made. Just save ourselves some time by, you guessed it, another barrel. Now, with these things, the way they are, I'm actually kind of tempted just to make an inventory system with them. We'll just make ourselves a bunch of these and craft ourselves a wetware assembly. Now, I already know that I'm gonna want one of the superconductor coils, because these suckers take a bit of make. I mean, it's pretty easy for us now, but they take a bit. So we're just gonna pump out several thousand of them. Looks like enough. We'll need that for doing power and stuff later as well. LUV field. Oh, I do have that in there. Okay. Okay. So then we could probably recipe this at this point. I'll need to make the European plate recipe, which is like whatever. I'll take this as well. Yeah, I don't even know why it's because they're all gonna go in the same slot and it accepts it regardless. We'll just make ourselves several thousand of these. That should be enough for a fusion computer. All right. Where? Oh yeah, yeah. Now I can get credit for the mainframe that I've had since forever. That's done. We are going to need a lot of these. I'll handle that. I do have plenty of gallium, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this one as well, just in case I need it. All right. So we have this. Let's go and revise this recipe because I'm pretty certain that's LUV casings. Sure, let's do this one too. And since I have fusion coil blocks, we'll dupe those as well, just as a precaution. Plus, we can upgrade all of our things with it. I already know we're gonna need ZPM energy hatches, so I will work on that as well. You should be good for this one. And then you go in here. And according to this, I have everything necessary to make it except what? Europium. Did I not ever make the Europium plate recipe? I guess I didn't. And we'll get this programmed in here. And make our Mark II. Alright, so that's going to craft the Mark II. While we're waiting on that, let's kind of take a guess at how many of these we're going to need. Tungsten steel. Chrome. So you know what? I can figure that out pretty easily, actually. So that's 5, 7 per side. So that's 4 times 7. That's 28, 32 on that ring. All right, so we got 64 plus. I'm guessing you see that's 12. 12 times 4, 48. So 64 plus 48 112? Roughly. There's gonna be overage. That's fine. And then, do I have ZPM patch in here? ZPM, I have one energy input hatch. Do I have a, oh, I do have a thing for that. Alright. How many more do I need? So we're gonna need 3 here. Plus 12, we're gonna need 15 more. Alright, so that'll take care of that. We could do LUV input hatches. Might as well. Why not? Hatch, LUV. Oh, LUV hatch. Did I not have, I guess I didn't. Alright, okie dokie then. What else do we work on while we wait? I did, there we go. Those are done. And that clears out that chain. What am I missing on this one? Well, snap, I think the only thing we're missing is the ASOC. Did I ever make ASOC? No, but I believe at some point, at least I'm pretty sure, I made the topaz lens. Because I'm pretty sure the ASOC requires topaz. Yeah, that's topaz. Let's see if I actually did make that. Nope, 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 nope. Well, I guess I didn't. Ah, I was working towards it. Alright. Probably should have duped chrome ingots too while I was at it. Eh. One thing I am going to do though. Are you in use? Oh, you're used for sock wafers, aren't you? We'll be right back with you. And I'll save that in case I need it. Okay, so we're gonna come on this side. I might as well do this just to ensure that nothing wrong will go. Oh, right, no CPUs. Foiled again. It's okay, we'll get it going. We'll get it going still. We can do this. 5 interfaces? I don't even have an interface. Alright. Note to self. Make more CPUs. That would have ended poorly. Oh, well. Guess we have plenty of lenses. I'm kind of lucky I caught that. That would have been a bit embarrassing. Alright, so there's our ASOC wafer, so we'll get credit for that. And then, there we go. So that chapter is completed. We have completed that chapter. This chapter, you can't complete this chapter. It's not possible to complete this chapter. What did it give us? Oh, enriched snack cell. Are any of our things done? Almost. You're making foils. Why are you making foils? What are the foils for? Probably the emitter. Yep, that's what they are for. And there we go, we're making our Mark II fusion. I think the other thing I was going to do is I was going to make a plasma turbine, if I remember correctly. Just to clear out some other quests. Alright, so... just holding this completes those quests. And this thing is awesome because it gives us like a crazy amount of regeneration. Adds a modifier. Can we even do any more to this? I don't think it can be modified anymore. So we'll put that in there. So this chain is done. According to this one, we have the creative storage key. We have completed that quest according to this tree. That chapter is done. This chapter is done. This chapter is not done. What are we missing for this chapter? So we need a few things to complete that. We're only missing the fusion casings that we're making right now, and that will complete this. Guess they got one for a Mark III too. I do have the steel turbine. I never did get, so there's our credit for that. I mean, we don't really use a lot of steam, so it's not the end of the world. And this will slowly heat back up, so it's fine. So we'll throw you in there, and then it wanted us to make a steam turbine. So we need steel gears, EV machine hull, and Ventium plates. Got those. Steel gear. Got those. I think the only thing we're missing is the EV machine hull. Let's just get one of those cooking. And while I'm thinking about it, we'll start with the fluid storage while we're waiting. Yeah, we're just having some fun with it now. Infinite storage. I mean, do we need this storage at this point? Not really. This is purely for show-off purposes. Although, truth be told, I probably could craft this, actually. I mean, I'm basically saving the server resources by doing it this way. So 30 more. One more, huh? All right, we have filled our wall of fluid tribes. Oh, right. Now this one, we're just going to do the same thing with the essential drives because, to be frank, these things, they suck to craft. It's not going to give us 10 at a time, so we're just going to do it the fun way. Now with this, I'll be able to have unlimited essential storage, and I kind of think I know what I'm going to do with that. We'll just keep filling these while we're waiting for the stuff to finish. Done. Oh, it's actually done. Okay, we'll come back to this then. So, now that all of our crap is done, let's build ourselves a fusion too. Question is, do I want to just build it on top? Yeah, why not? Let's conserve space. Fusion. And then LUV. There's the input hatch. Where's the output hatch? Oh, right. It was full. Alright. And ZPM. I'm sure it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong with stacking two fusion reactors on top of each other? Right? And the good thing is about this is we'll actually see what the energy cap of a Mark II fusion is. Although I think they can go up to UV. So I could technically do UV, but I don't have 2 amps of UV power yet, so we'll stick to ZPM for right now. Making a fusion reactor, going to blow up some things. You know, that is actually a thought though. We never really discussed how we're going to end the series. Should we go out with a bang? Maybe build a Drac reactor and make it go critical? Leave a comment on this video when it's live and let me know. Let me know if you guys want to see a Drac reactor go Nova on this pack. I'll back the world up in case it hits someone else's claim, and we'll nuke the base just for show. And we'll end the series that way with a big explosion. That sounds nice and proper, actually, the more that I think about that. Let's see. What is this cap at? Yeah, which means with UV, we'll be able to do pretty much anything. That's good to know. Select a network. Mark II fusion. Disable limit. Since I know I can support this much power. Alright, so that was a whole lot of blah just to make Americonium. So let's look at Americonium. Alright, so we need... Well, actually, no. We needed something else. Yeah, it was Americonium. Yeah, that's right. So we need Luteum, which is lanthanum and silicone. Liquid silicone. So, silicone. Oh, you are a blast furnace item. Alright. Well, so much for being cheap. Just bloop that in there. It's done. Now, I'm not going to make a whole lot of this because we're not going to need a whole lot of it. So there's our silicone. There's our lanthanum. And it will slowly produce lithium. Well, it looks like it was not what I thought it would be. That's fine. Not really. Good to know. And I don't even know why I did that. I need it in liquid form. Okay. It's getting time to call it a day. Alright, so there's our loot. Where's our chrome ingot? Alright, lithium and chrome. Make me 80 billion of these things. And while that's making that, I'm going to dump off this drum of rubber before I accidentally stick it in the fusion reactor. Can you imagine the unholy monster that would create? And there is our ingot of Americonium, which is needed for neutronium. But we're going to clone it first because we need it for other things. This was the one I needed to clone. Okay. Just like that. Infinite Americonium. I'm going to take one. Now the other thing I need is an Quadria, so we'll take an Quadria ingot as well. And let's see if it lets us make neutronium. I don't know if it will. Oh yeah, it's letting us craft it. Sweet. This one's not as fast though. Oh, we're only getting 2 per. Oh gosh. Well, let's see how many we get from this. And I think it's gonna end at like 16. Yeah, that's how it's looking. It's gonna end at 16. So we're gonna need to do this how many times? Let's whip out our calculator and find out. Is 9 minus 1. We got 8 more times of this. We're gonna need 8 more ingots of each. It's a good thing we duped it. So now we know. Now we know. Well, a mite more than we needed. Get you in there. We'll make them a Quadria. And I'm gonna put this other stuff away while I'm thinking about it. The good thing about this is once we have neutronium plates, I think that's most of the alloys we're gonna need. I don't think we're gonna need any other ones. So I think at that point making the Fusion Mark III is really just for show. Which is fine, we can do it. Alright, so that will make the rest of the neutronium we need. So we'll let that do that. And we'll wait a little bit and work on some of our other stuff. Let's see. We got an hour. We're at an hour and 30 on this one. I think at this point, if you're making the Fusion Mark III, you're doing it solely for show-off purposes. And plasma turbine. Can I make the large tungsten steel pipe? Let's find out. Do I have that in here? I do not. I have medium, but not large. However, I do have an extruder here. The wire shape, and somewhere around here I have a chisel. So for this, we need, for the plasma turbine, we need what? 2 of them? Later on I may look into making other forms of power. Because if you get into plasma turbines and such, you get yourself some decent power going on there. Oh, so UV machine hull, which is osmium plates. Is it gonna work? I may have broke Minecraft. It's locking up. There we go. Oh, I do have a UV machine hole in here. Okay. That works out. So then I just need tungsten steel gears, which I don't have a recipe for that. But we know it's 16 of these. I'll make the recipe later. We're just going to shove it in the machine for right now. Because we're not really worried about making it right this instant. We're just wanting the quest. We may get into it later, but for right now, we just want the quest. And, yeah, okay, that's going to be a bit. Let's see, what else do we need for this quest? Looks like those are it. Let's check the other quest. They want stainless steel plate. Oh, wait, that's rewards. Here we go. They want at least an LUV output hatch. We can take care of that. 30 tungsten steel casings. I believe this I do have. So we got that. LUV. Do I have an energy hatch? Oh, look at that. I do. We'll get that going too. Wait a minute. That's input. I need output. Okay. I'll just make one of these for the quest completion. Because I'm apparently observant. Oh, it hasn't been done. We'll cancel that. And this one is nearly finished. Yay, power of the stars! Hooray! And IV output. There's that task. Tungsten steel casings. That's robust machine casings. I bet you I need a different one, don't I? Yeah, I need turbine casing. Wow. Alright, that's going to require some work. We'll deal with that one in another episode. Seeing that it requires another alloy. We'll deal with that in another episode. Because we're going to wrap this one up. with the energy core. Soon. Tungsten steel turbine casings, you say? However, would I abuse getting this? Alright, well, that quest is done. And we'll put all of this away. I'm gonna put that in there as well for right now. Alright, so let's see, what are we missing? We do need to build a bunch of stuff for these. We'll deal with that another time. This is the steam one. Let's see. I am missing nanos. Yep. Never missing nanos again. Okay. Alright, that should give us the steam turbine achievement there, which will complete this. And that pretty much leaves really just the Mark III to complete this one. So that's nifty. We got a lot to do in this one though. And in here. I really don't even want to think about this one. Oh, so much stuff I didn't do. I'm actually kind of surprised I don't have that. Template manager, huh? And just like that. All right. Sigil of the Fast Builder. All right, we have all of that done. That is the silence thing. We could make the different hammerheads just for the hell of it. We could work on getting the infinity armor. We'll have to make all the Drac armor in order to do that, which is fine because we got to do that anyway. We can go through and make the cyber parts even though we don't need them anymore. But let's clear this stuff out next time. Same with this one, really. And we're about to have the neutronium nugget or ingots, which we need for the thing. So let's check on our neutronium while we're doing that. We cleared out several quests while waiting. So let's oh, we have a little overage. We have just a little bit of overage, not much. Okay. Oh, there it is. Alright, there's our neutronium. And I got nothing better to do with this, so we're just going to stick it in there. And those of you may like be like, ah, he's creativing everything. Let's face it. I have the key. I made the key. I earned the key. I can do this now. This is more of just showing you guys me cleaning everything up. Now that we've unlocked it all. Alright, so energy core. Where were we? On our energy core. We just spent all this time doing this stuff just to finish this. Alright, so we need neutronium plates and neutronium plates. Alright, we're gonna die of old age while waiting for this. I need at least 2 of you, so let's get you going while we're waiting on... Oh, you actually finished one, huh? Okay. And I'm gonna need 4 pearls. I guess while I'm waiting on that, what should we do? Maybe Drat Course? We already got the other 2. Let's, I guess, make this. I could print some nether stars. That would be nice to have. Alright. And, make the draconic core. And then we'll print ourselves a bunch of them. Oh, the draconic cores, all of them. All right. So we're gonna need wyvern armor, which requires apparently living helmet and blood regents. Who in their right mind would ever use this recipe to make it when you can do it the vanilla way? Do you need the armor for all of it? Yeah, living chestplate. Looks like you do. So that would make the Drac armor. What do you need for this? This is fine. This is fine. Alright, so let's look for this one. Let's do this one and make our infinity armor next episode as well. I won't worry about that right now. We'll make the infinity armor next episode. And the moment we've been waiting for, all this time, we finally got it. We've cleared out several of our final quests today. And I'm pretty sure that our editor is going to go through and clear out most of the stuff. She says our stuff tends to be educational, and I should be spending some time making things funny too. But yeah, seriously, in case you guys forgot, leave a note in the comment. Let me know if you want me to detonate the base when we're done with this series. And we'll blow it up. We'll make ourselves a draconic reactor, and we'll just blow the whole thing up. And we can end the series that way. So let me know in the comments if you do want to see the series ending in that manner, with a big explosion. And if so, we'll hook you guys up. We'll get you guys the best explosion I can come up with. Let me know like what kind of tutorials you guys want to see on this. Now that we're creative, I can build any setup, and I can go to any tier. So it wouldn't be difficult to set that up for you guys and just show you simple setups to give you ideas on how to build bases or how to do automations. We'll go from there. There'll be like short little 10-minute episodes for each setup, I think. Yeah, but that's once we finish all of this. Well, that's our energy core. Alright, so that pretty much just leaves us with needing the sponge, the everlasting guilty pool, and the infinity armor. As far as the final goals are. Those are the final goals we need. We can work on making the Mark III fusion. I'll probably work on that. Space. The only thing we're missing is the satellite stuff. So I'll probably work on this too. We'll do a little work on that. It wouldn't hurt to actually get that stuff set up, because not a lot of people know how the satellites and the data and all that stuff works. And it's been a while since I've messed with it, so we can get that stuff set up as well. I do need to finish a poly what's it chicken. I may get that. I'll look for a spicy chicken, just so you can get a spicy chicken. And this one, I'm probably just going to credit it in, because we have the infinity chickens. It doesn't give you credit because the quest itself is broken. This is an unobtainable chicken, and we already have it. So I would say, since this is a bug, we'll just command that one out. That way I have it right here on the video. We know this is a bug. We know this chicken is not craftable, because all of them, like it says you can take the egg, but this egg can't be created. And we built the chicken like this. We've tried centrifuging the chicken. We've tried capturing the chicken. And none of them have given us the 111 chicken. I wonder though. I just had a thought. Let's check something out. So we only have 10, 10, 10 smart chickens, but we have this smart chicken right here. This smart chicken is going to be a 111 smart chicken. And what I just had a thought on was, what if breeding it with a 111 chicken gives us our 111 infinity chicken? Big brain? Let's find out. Let's see if we can solve the problem right here and make a 111 infinity chicken. Okay, that was a smart chicken. You know what? While I'm doing this, infinity chickens. I just want to say, it was a 10-10-10. It was indeed a 10-10-10. So yeah, I'm starting to feel that there really is no way to get that chicken. Yep, all 10-10-10s. And if I throw the 10-10 chicken there, and I do that, it is still a 10-10-10 chicken. Well, let's see what kind of egg it lays here while it's walking around. It says less than a minute for its next egg. And it was an infinity egg. Alright. So yeah, no way. There is absolutely no way to get the infinity chicken that we need. Yep. Alright, so we'll end things here. And when we come back, we will continue working towards our other final quests. Making the infinity armor, getting our guilty pool, and getting our sponge made. So with that, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.